All right, part two, Jamaica. The fact that Candace told Shayla the real reason why her and Chase don't have kids, I get it. But here's the thing: you don't want to be too old and not have kids. But I get it; they want to do it all before they have kids, and I completely understand that because Candace is busy in her business and Chase is busy in his. And I feel like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in God's time. And I think that whenever God feels it's time for them to have a baby, they'll have a baby. But I do love the fact that Shayla did say, "Well, look, I understand that, but if the baby does come, then you'll see that it can be blended in." But Shayla, you don't even like being around your kid. You always dropping your child off, talking about you need time, you need space, but you didn't sell her that side of being a parent. The fact that you're gonna basically be overwhelmed because having kids is overwhelming, and you didn't sell her that. You didn't sell her how even though kids are a bundle of joy, but there's a lot that go with them. And you can't be going out and doing all this stuff like you used to because you got kids. And if you ain't got nobody to take care of them, then what? Now, don't get me wrong. Chase and Candace both got, a whole family that will basically love that baby and will take the baby if they got something to do. But honey, you got some parents that ain't gonna do that. They are not gonna be babysitting. They ain't gonna be taking care of. They living their lives, and I ain't mad at it. So you didn't tell her that side of it, did you? Didn't tell her that at all. But I did think it was really interesting about the teacher thing and Anthony talking about, wait a minute, what's going on? Bro, you should have put two and two together and knew that they were role playing. Bruh, it's role playing. It's just payback for what you did when you and Shayla were doing it. But at least with Candace, she had a full shirt on. She wasn't exposing everything the way that Shayla was. Like I said, there are some women that can be freaks and they wear a suit and they're dressed up. So just because I'm a godly woman doesn't mean I'm not a freak. Doesn't mean I don't love sex. It doesn't mean I can't be a role playing and play a character. I love role playing, to be honest. That's one of the most funnest things to do. But Candace is doing it with her husband. And that's the thing. Certain things should be with your husband. And I'm with Chase. I don't need to look at another woman. I got my wife. My wife is different characters. She plays different characters. Candace and Chase been playing role playing for quite some time. Remember at the wedding what they were doing? I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, all of this that when you get married, sex stops. No, it don't. It's just when you have kids, it's gonna be different. That's when it changes. When you have kids. When it's just the two of y'all, it don't change. So for example, if you got a man and a woman in their 50s and they're older, they're still having sex. You got people having sex till they're 90. But it's just when the kids are gone. When the kids are gone, you get your life back. And that's all it is with Chase and Candace. They don't have any kids. So they can have sex whenever they want to, get up and travel when they want to, and do what they want to. They're just both working on their careers. That's the only difference. And they support each other. So they have a marriage where that's understood. But not everybody has that. But I thought that was cute. I did. But Candace, wait till you get back. And you got to face Amanda. That is going to be interesting. Now, as for Sonny, the fact that you're having these things at your house and you're not inviting Amber, you lucky that Amber is distracted. But eventually Amber's going to be asking why was she not invited to the thing. Sonny, Shayla's not your friend, sweetheart. She's not. Shayla is not your friend. She don't care nothing about you, and you about to find out exactly what Amber is talking about. Because Anthony's got to face Amber eventually. And I love what Wayne said to Amber. I agree. You don't let nobody steal your joy. They can either add to it or they can subtract from it. But they can't take your joy. And people got to stop letting people take your joy. Stop letting people take your blessings. Stop letting people take things that are only for you. You don't have to share your blessings with nobody. But does it mean that you can't give back and build something with your blessings? Yes. But just giving your blessings away to people that are only around for the wrong reasons, that's a whole different thing. So it took me being away from the world to see really how people were. And when I was by myself and, I had people coming in briefly, I realized that a lot of people only come around when you have something. When you don't have nothing, they don't never call you, they don't never come see you, they don't never do nothing. But then when you cut them off, they try everything humanly possible to try to get you to come back, including take your life. So what I want people to understand is when you start enabling people and you start babying people and you start spoiling people and you decide to walk away or you decide to leave, you're going to be screwed. So that's why I say you have to learn to help people without lowering yourself. And that's something that I had to learn. When, like I said, I had somebody that I had to purity, be honest, and be straightforward with, because a lot of people are not around you for you, because the reason and how you know these people really want to be around you, because they really like spending time with you. They don't ask nothing from you. They're not expecting nothing from you. They just genuinely like hanging around you. And nowadays, people don't even know the people they're dating. They don't even know the person they're in a relationship with. That person is not your best friend. That person is not somebody that's your confidant. That's somebody that you can't even communicate with. So the fact that Wayne told her that, I thought that was a very beautiful thing, because the fact that even though Shayla is over there in Jamaica, honey, like he said, that girl wants your life. So let me break down when I say people want your life. It's not that they want your life because of you. They want what you're given. So what that means is they want the attention that you get from other people. They want the success that you have. They want the lifestyle that you have. So that's why they're jealous of you. They're jealous of you because of what you have and the abilities that you have to get whatever it is that you want. So for example, I might have a homegirl that probably could get any man that she wants. Am I jealous of her? No, I'm not. I'm not jealous of any of my friends. I'm not, because that's them. That has nothing to do with me. I don't want their lives. I don't care about their lives like that, meaning that their lives are not something that I'm jealous of, and I can build my own. But when you have people that are dependent, people that are spoiled and entitled, yeah, they want somebody else's life, because the fact they don't want to work for it. They don't want to go out there and get their own. They want somebody else's. They want somebody else to do all the work and they just reap the rewards. It's just like if you look at Cardi B and Stephen and you see how much fun they're having and how she's really having a great time. She was not like that with Offset at all. So I hate the fact that she had, got pregnant by him when her career was thriving, but her career is now coming back. And I'm loving that she's taking all of this and putting it into her music. So I hope this album is all about divorces and how she tells the story of her whole situation and puts it in music. We need a Lemonade, Cardi. I told Cardi, you need to do a Lemonade, girl. But that song right there should be Amber's theme song. That new song that Cardi B got out, that song that Mariah Carey got out. I'm telling you, women ain't playing this year. This is the year of women, because we ain't playing. And then that new movie with Tyler Perry about single moms. Man, I'm telling y'all, this is the year of women. Because, honey, women are taking over this year. Because, like I said, Amber got to get to that place where Cardi B is at right now. Girl, stop worrying about that man and move on. Move on, move on, move on. But then again, I'm going to get to Brittany and Dalen in a minute in that situation in the next video. But, yeah, Amber, you going to be fine, girl. Just get up, brush yourself off, and not let either one of them steal your joy. Don't care. But this next video I'm gonna do is about all the people that Amber is associated with and how she really gonna be tested not more so by Shayla and Anthony, but by Amanda and Brittany